We do have a big show, a lot of sports to get to, and let's start with the Cavaliers after a quick word from the Home Builders Association. Gift big this year with a Home for the Holidays raffle. You have a chance to win a beautiful new custom home or cash prize this holiday season and help make wishes come true for Make-A-Wish kids with critical illnesses. Raffle proceeds benefit Make-A-Wish OKI, which has granted over 22,000 wishes to children facing critical illnesses across Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana since 1983. This year's house is a custom-built ranch by Petros Homes and has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a 3-car garage. It also includes amazing features like a great room with vaulted ceilings, an unbelievable kitchen, and a mudroom with open lockers. One lucky winner will be announced on December 24th, so get your $100 ticket now. Just visit ahomefortheholidays.org to buy your tickets. That's ahomefortheholidays.org. Terms and conditions apply. Guys, it was a crazy Cavs game last night. And there's a Darius Garland injury update we're still waiting on. We'll get to the DG part of this in a second. But in case anyone missed it, I want to walk you guys through the final 5 seconds of the game. The Cavs were down by 3, and then this happened. Steve, you want to take the video here? Donovan Mitchell is going to get the rebound off a Sam Merrill miss, dribble out to the corner himself, and while falling down, turning, an incredible shot.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question about that play?
Yeah.
Was that a bad shot by
Merrill?
Merrill.
No.
They drew it up for him.
He's like falling
that play
down.
was drawn up exactly for
They
how
needed
that
a 3 to tie.
And did Donovan step out of bounds before that?
You're asking a lot of questions. I'm sure they reviewed it. Well, they did review it. They said he didn't step out. So.
That's an amazing shot by Donovan.
Yeah, incredible. Sam Merrill, by the way, had made 4 threes in the second half. He was on fire in the second half. They drew this play up for him specifically.
Yeah.
Yakum.
Dude, Donovan had 15 rebounds in this game.
Yeah.
That's got to be his career high, right?
Nice.
I'm not positive on that. But his rebounding, when I make his season stats, went up 2 whole rebounds in one game, which doesn't happen. So this is what we should have been talking about to start today's show. Should have been the start.
Yeah.
Except 408 then, Steve. Take 408, please. Nope, that's 385, Steve. 408, please. Then this happened.
Yeah.
Well, I could have let you take the Darius Garland injury instead of the Andrew Wiggins game-winning alley-oop. Some terrible defense here by the Cavs. Some miscommunication. I'll give you guys my thoughts in a sec, but Bull, when you watch this.
Yeah, Mike did a good breakdown on this.
Yeah, he broke it down
on Twitter.
He broke it down for us in studio, too.
Whoever you want to blame, it's inexcusable to allow a guy to be wide open for a dunk to end the game after Donovan Mitchell just hit an all-time shot.
I mean, why is somebody not just standing under the basket? Like,
well, that's what Anthony said.
I don't understand it. To catch and shoot here would be so difficult.
Yeah.
You gotta protect against.
So Evan Mobley's in the corner. Who's he in the corner with? Evan.
Jaime Jaquez, who's a decent shooter. You
Jaime
can't
Jaquez.
leave him just wide open.
How long does it take to get a shot off?
You have 0.4 seconds,
0.3.
which is exactly how much time was on the clock. So they
I thought it
technically
was
could have
0.3.
caught and shoot. No, if it's under 0.4, you can't catch and shoot.
Oh,
At
okay, I
0.4,
see.
you can catch and shoot.
All right,
Still
so
a difficult
one you
shot.
can say, should have Mobley have gone to the corner?
You gotta go out with a shot, man.
But here's the first mistake.
Why is it? Do we have no other big guys we can put in the game?
No,
Right.
Dustin,
Yeah.
that's where I'm going.
Yeah,
Donovan Mitchell, with all due respect to Donovan, who's the Cavs'
This was
best
so
player,
dumb.
He shouldn't have been.
should not be on the ball there. You have Jared Allen and Thomas Bryant both on your bench. Nikola Jovic, who's inbounding the ball, is 6'8", 6'9", depending on which one
he
you
had an
want to
easy
list.
look. Donovan can do all the jumping and waving of
You
his hands
have
he
to
wants.
put a 7-footer in front of him there.
Yes.
You have to. That's the first, in my opinion, that's the biggest mistake out of any of this. Is you don't
need Donovan on the floor there. You don't need Merrill on the floor there. Like you need long guys who are 7 feet tall.
Well, I said the same thing on Merrill. Mike did say that Merrill is good at chasing guys.
Merrill's really good at chasing guys over screens.
So, but
if there's more time, guys, but there's 0.4.
That's what I. It's
no,
the point.
Jared Allen should have been out there.
100%.
They should have brought him in to guard the inbounder. But here's the thing: watch Sam Merrill. Can we run that play again?
We'll put it back
he
up.
got
Hold on.
lost on the.
Sam
play.
Merrill got completely lost. He didn't stay with the screener, and he didn't go after
Nobody.
the guy who took advantage of the screen, which was Wiggins. Once Hunter can't get through, he's got to go with Wiggins. And he did.
I also think Hunter's effort there is pretty weak.
And you got to know that the back screen is coming. Like, I mean, where can you get? Where I can live with somebody catching the ball, doing a crazy turnaround three with .4, but I am not okay with you getting back screen and you not understanding where it's coming.
Nothing.
Listen,
Yeah, Dean Wade guarding half court. What the hell's he doing?
Yeah, good point.
Why are you?
He's guarding the logo.
Awareness is a thing that we just. Why are you way
Make
out
sure
there?
Jeez,
Protect the
I
basket,
ain't
my
even
G.
gonna lie to y'all. That's a great play.
It was a hell
It is a great play.
No.
It's supposed to clearly
They
outcoach.
drew that up perfect.
And as Mike said, he's a good point. Kenny Atkinson got tossed for the game. He wasn't there in that moment, and that's part of the reason they got screwed up.
Yeah, it's just a miscommunication. Like, in that situation,
Yeah.
Sam Merrill. So, two things. The way Dean Wade guards the guy who's coming through the elevator screen tells me that they said don't switch, or else they would have naturally switched that from the get-go.
Right.
If you're not going to switch, then Sam Merrill has to be in a situation to where he's not getting kind of caught in no man's land. And he gets caught in no man's land where he's not sure what he thinks Davion Mitchell is going to do. Should I go and make sure he doesn't flash to the ball and catch easy? Do I stay back? Mitchell sets a good screen on Hunter. But the one thing you cannot, under any circumstance, give up in that situation is a wide-open lob to the rim. And this is as open and easy of a game winner as you will ever see in the National Basketball Association.
That's probably the only way they're going to score. Nobody's catching and shooting there. That's unlikely. I think Anthony actually is fair that maybe Mobley should have just stayed under the basket, but obviously that he wasn't told to do that. But here's the thing. You said DeAndre Hunter didn't seem like he gave great effort off that pick, and that might be fair. I also feel like if you look at the play, it seems like Hunter didn't know the pick was coming. Like, isn't Merrill's job to tell him pick? Like, isn't that part of your job?
Look at
Defense is
look
all
at
about
Bull basketball knowledge. Of course you're supposed to do that.
Mike? I mean,
at that point in time, you got to be communicating everything.
Right. Look at
everything.
Run the play again, because it looks to me like Hunter did not see that pick coming, which I don't know, but
He had to assume, at least in that situation, you have to assume.
yeah.
I'm guarding the paint by any means necessary. If they make the shot, they make the shot.
We have 5 guys on the court and not one guy is in the paint.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
like,
not
there's
even close.
No way.
And the only
No
way they win the game is to get in the paint.
If they hit the shot, they hit the shot. But I'm not giving them no dunk. That's
have
crazy.
Hunter's at the top of the key. Merrill's, just above the free throw line. Everybody else is not even close to the paint.
So bad.
Can I get in here real quick? My whole logic behind it was, why wouldn't you want them taking the lower percentage lob? They're not going to get a full second to set and shoot. They're going to probably miss that.
Yeah,
three.
I mean, in the end, if Jaime, whatever his name is, makes a 3 from the buzzer,
shake his hand.
what are you going to do?
Shake
He
his
doesn't
hand.
have time for a full catch and shoot. Like
Right.
it's
People
he catches it and it's got to go.
Yeah, people panic in them situations. Like, it's not your actual jump
Right.
shot. It's like, get it off as fast as
Right,
possible.
right,
So,
yeah,
like,
you have no time to
Can
set.
I give you just devil's advocate real quick?
Go ahead.
Let's say he didn't chase Jaquez, stayed right under the rim. They threw it to Jaquez 12 feet from the basket, and he caught with the easiest wide open. Now, it wouldn't have been more open than that. We would have came in and said, what the hell is Mobley doing? Like, I think Mobley's in a no-win. I look at the issues on this play.
I get it.
right about
in particular, at the two guys
That may
up
be a
above the free
criticism
throw
that's
line.
easy to say once it's over.
Let me ask you this, Mike.
But-
in that scenario, is Andrew Wiggins going to the cup or that, and he just so happened to not throw it to him, and he throws it to the Jaime? If that's the case, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Say it again.
If in your scenario where you say that Evan Mobley is wrong in either way, which he does, if he stayed in the paint and Wiggins was coming for the lob, but they said forget that and threw it to the other guy in the corner, is that the scenario?
Yeah, but that would. You're
Because
not
if
going
that's
to
the
throw.
scenario, I'm not gonna say nothing to Mobley. He did the right thing.
Yeah.
He took away the high percentage
Right.
shot.
Right?
Again, hindsight's easy to say 2020. In
It
this
is.
Case, the
You could argue that every Cavs player on the court screwed up.
Yes, the reality, and also
Except for
if you-
maybe Mitchell, I guess.
if you really want to get even like deep into this,
Yeah.
Dean Wade follows Norm Powell through the elevator screen.
Right, in no sense.
Watch when he go. Dean Wade, look where Dean Wade
What are
is
you
on this
doing?
play.
What are you doing?
If we want to say, and once again, I don't think it's Dean's fault. I'm just pointing.
No,
look at
but
everybody.
once, who is it that went through?
Norm Powell. Once Norm
That's
Powell.
my
Once
cousin.
once
Stop-
Powell's like a
stop
couple
and
steps
drop back.
past the top of the key, fly back into the paint.
That's my
That's what I'm
cousin.
I don't think he was going to get there, but still, like, what are you doing?
I think you could look at every single
cousin.
Cav
Yeah, I know.
other than Donovan, who shouldn't have been out there in the first place. I mean, Don's giving full effort. You can't be taller than you are. Right?
Can't
Like,
Donovan say to who's the assistant coach? Johnny Davis.
Johnny Bryant.
Johnny Bryant. Why isn't Donovan like you're the leader? Like, why don't you say, hey, we got to get Jared Allen?
Hey, watch this. You know what I think? y'all shouldn't even have been at that point. Like, you go back and look at the game, Miami pretty much outplayed them the whole first half.
But I love the way that we played in that fourth quarter, man. Like that first half, I don't really put a lot of stock into it in the NBA. The way we was hitting some shots in the fourth. I'm talking about Dean Wade didn't hit 2, Merrill didn't came on and hit 4. They was hooping in the fourth quarter.
If you are a Miami Heat fan and you listening to this, they're going to say, bro, you just hit a miraculous turnaround, backwards throw-up shot from Donovan Mitchell.
Off a rebound.
Like, that's the way it bounced. So I can't get mad. Like, oh my gosh, you came back and did that. That was lucky to even be in that position. Yeah. You was lucky to even be
there. They erased a 16-point fourth quarter deficit.
Right.
So like they forced overtime. But the big story.
Yeah.
The
Dean
loss
Wade
is
is missed in November, by the way.
Yeah. The loss is what it is. Like, obviously a bad loss. The big story is Darius Garland's getting an X-ray on his big toe again, and this is the play where it happened. It happened in the first half. It's nothing that stands out, but you can see after he falls on this play, he's going to pound the floor in frustration. He went out of the game, went back to the locker room. He got cleared by the medical staff. Kenny said in his post-game presser, our trainers cleared him. Darius said he wanted to go back and play, so we let him come in. He then re-aggravated again in the second half, and now it's another toe injury for a guy who just spent the last 5 months recovering from a toe injury. We'll see the severity of it later today, but the loss is the loss. This is a much more significant loss in the big picture for Cleveland.
That was a nothing play. I mean, for him to re-injure it on that tells me that it wasn't ready, and it's concerning. We talked about this bull this morning. Like, the fact that he did have surgery to repair that toe and the ligament, it's like, man, that's concerning because you rushed him back, and now we're talking about this is speculation, 100%. I get it. We don't know what's going on. But you're thinking if that happened just now, like, are we looking at another surgery to repair it?
Let's hope not. I just think that it's November. He could have waited till late December. It was no rush.
We don't need him until 2026.
Why was he already back, Mike? Originally, he was supposed to be out months.
No, he was right on time.
He was?
Yeah.
I thought he was supposed to be out longer than that.
You always, but you should go later.
They said could miss up to the first 10 games.
But what was the rush to bring him back?
Our offense.
That's the fourth. Now he's hurt that toe 3 times in 6 months.
I don't think it was a rush to bring him back.
Cut it off.
Let me tell you this.
Cut it off.
Hey, I want to point out.
Yeah.
Can I see that play again? He got hurt on that play, but that was an absolute dime he just dropped. He dropped on this play. I don't know if it was a foul or what, but that was a dime.
Yeah,
that's a dime.
They ended up calling a foul on Jovic.
I'm gonna tell you this. So unfortunately, I done had surgery on my big toe. I had a pin put in it. I done had I had turf toe.
Ooh,
and it was level. Basically people say turf toe, but basically you tear ligaments in your toe.
Yeah, I mean those ligaments around that toe are they get inflamed and you can tear them, and you basically can't put any pressure. You can't push off your foot.
You can't do nothing.
No.
Yeah. So in this case, this is the problem that I'll be having. It's not the fact that Darius Garland rushed back. It's the fact that I be trying to warn people. Sometimes you can have injuries and it ain't right no more. Like, people say, when you go under the knife, you come out, you be like, oh, he's better than ever. Bro, you go under the knife, you can have a 5% chance that you 95% from now on. Or you can come back in and be like, yeah, I'm good, but I really don't got the feeling and level. And the thing about toes and feet is they notoriously hard to get blood flow to.
Yeah.
It's notorious. So even if you do heal it, right, and you having surgery, you got to worry about the fact that is it really all the way healed? If you re-injure it, how long do you got to stay off of it? And for a small guard who is predicated on quickness, change of direction, speed, agility, when you put that much torque and pressure on your feet, you can do it like this, and you can so to me it's scary because knowing who he is and knowing what his game is and having that injury, you don't know when it's going to heal or how well it's going to heal moving forward. Period.
Or will he ever be the same player again?
It could be a chronic deal, where it's not. He'll never have that ability to push off that toe, and obviously you have to have that. It's concerning, but we don't need him right now.
Yeah.
Now, how long do we think? I mean, he's got to be out a while, Mike. I mean, obviously, we're waiting to get more information here, but he can't come back anytime soon. I would,
if I was in the Cavs situation, regardless of what the X-rays come back today, I'm being, whatever. There's the cautious.
Well,
then
the
there's
X-ray's
the
not going to show
abundantly
anything.
cautious. Then there's the Rapman Saran.
Right.
MRI.
They're going to need an MRI.
I'm not until I have the utmost confidence that he is literally back to 100%.
And then I'd wait another couple of weeks.
I assume they did that this time. And, the Cavs have a great training staff. They work with university hospitals and the Cleveland Clinic. The Cavs at the clinic, Browns at the university hospitals. They have elite medical staff. So if they said he was ready, I'm taking their word that he was ready. Right. I'm worried that this is, Dustin mentioned, possibly a chronic thing.
Well, I mean, think about it. He first injured it last
against the Heat in the playoffs.
No. He injured it before that.
Yes.
He came back and then injured.
Remember, he missed a couple of games, in February or March or something.
Was that a toe too?
It was.
Yes, he hurt his toe. Then he hurt it again.
Yeah. You're right.
Right, and then he hurt it again. Had to have the surgery. Now he hurt it again. They set him back in the game, and then he hurt it again. So I know it's the same injury yesterday, but it's like three times. And after surgery, to then hurt it again a few months later.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's concerning.
That's why I always, people think sometimes I'll be like, man, you're such a pessimist. And I'm like, listen, man, I'm just giving you the real, bro. Like, people be talking about windows all the time and how this window is open and this guy coming back. And you're like, well, I remember JOK was the coldest linebacker we had, and then or David Bell or Jedrick Wills. Like, these dudes is all finished because of injuries. And when you got a person that he's a max player, and you see how the offense is looking, I told people that the biggest improvement from what I saw the first couple of games was the fact that Darius Garland was back, so the ball was moving and spacing was there. If they don't got him, they ain't winning no championship at all. That's a wrap. You might
the way OKC's playing anyways, it's gonna be tough anyways. But I hear what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that yes, the ball definitely flows different. I think that it'll be some growing pains, but I have faith that they could figure something out by the time they get to the postseason. It's not like they weren't winning games without Darius. It just looked a little more challenging.
Yeah, but they're going to need all hands on deck.
That's a fact.
They need all that
to win a championship.
They need all that.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Like when you play against teams like New York, the problem is New York got about 7 dudes that can be like, oh, he had 30. Yeah. Brunson had 30. Cat had 30. As
critical as we've all been at times on him.
Who?
Darius.
Who been the critical?
Okay, everybody but you has been critical at times, especially G. Bush and I.
Yes, that was me.
We still know he's at worst their third best player.
Oh, offensively, he's their second best player.
Right, offensively, he's their second best player. You're not winning a championship, unless you have LeBron. You're not winning a championship without one of your top 3 players.
Yeah, and Oklahoma City Thunder ain't even Jalen Williams ain't even playing.
And he was their second best player, right? Last year. I don't know if he is
playing.
That's crazy to
what?
me.
What?
Saying they doing this and they best defender.
They're going to be a dynasty, right?
And they got 1,000 picks too. They got 1,000 number ones.
I know.
How you got 1,001 number 1 picks just chilling?
Make one trade that changes the entire trajectory of your franchise.
What was the trade again?
Paul George for SGA and 6 first-round picks.
Oh my God! And SGA is 1,000 times better than Paul George.
100 million.
Greatest fleecing of all time.
Fleece.
You see, whatchamacallit about to get fired today?
Who?
Nico Harrison.
Nico Harrison. The
Mavs.
Yeah, no, it's. So funny. So
they don't fire him after he trades Luka? Now they're going to fire him?
No, they was like, yeah, we got some pieces now. Get out. We used you for your.
How are the Mavs doing? I haven't paid any attention to them.
Not good.
They're not good, but at least they're interesting. So they could be. They got Cooper Flag.
Is he good? Is he playing well?
Kyrie playing?
Kyrie's out till March. Cooper Flag's been okay, but the Mavs are 3-8 and second last in the Western Conference.
Who's been the best rookie so far? The guy in Philly?
Edgecombe's been the best. Yeah, he's been the best rookie so far.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, you still gonna pay for that trade, even though you got us up out of it, low key. Bye.
Damn.
Peace out, homie.
Well, they didn't get him out of it. They got lucky.
They got lucky, right? Like, so they was like, yeah, we're gonna come back today. Like,
we got lucky. You don't get it. You don't get any points for us.
You don't get no points for that lottery ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get out of here.
I did an Ultimate Cavs show this morning. Did a little more in depth on the game.
Yeah.
Also had Eli Kel'el, the head coach of the Charge, on. So go check out that interview. They got their home opener on Friday. They're also a sponsor of UCSS. They start tomorrow. So
nice.
We're big Charge fans moving forward.
So their first game's tomorrow?
No, they're in Detroit tomorrow. First home game's Friday.
First home game's Friday on my birthday.
So,
yeah.
So maybe G will see G there at
What are you doing for your birthday?
I'm going to. Rosie has an immigration here to be a permanent settlement.
Oh, nice
citizen.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he thought I was laughing. See, he thought I was joking. I wasn't joking. I do say a lot of jokes about immigration.
Yeah,
but
you know, we can afford to get our feet on the wood at the charge game.
We could do that. I can make that happen.
See?
Feet on the wood is
I'm
an unbelievable experience.
Like, please do not put feet on the wood in your search box. That's not going to turn out well. That's not work safe.
Yeah.
Ty, we'll talk.
Stay away from that.
We can make that happen.